I said, ain't no morning good. Alright, what is up, all my people? I am going to do a collective reading. I'm thinking about the sippers. I got stung. I just got stung again on my knee, but by a bee. But what I got stung by last night was not a freaking bee. Me and Luna got stung. They're called sippers. They're from Asia. Freaking tree and bush is in my way. Um, they're yellow. What up, SS? They're from Asia. They're Asia tiger mosquitoes, and they are so aggressive. They're like, I can't sit here with this tree. Um, they were so aggressive. They were like, coming at me, eating me, biting me, and they stung worse than a bee. They still hurt now. It still hurts. I have like welts on me. Here, look, this is from the bee. See that? This big, huge circle? Yep. Are you getting stung? Are you catching Pokemon? What up? Bug type, tiger, mosquito. They're called sippers. They're called sippers. So yeah, this fucking thing. Alright, we're gonna do the collective because I gotta do shit today. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get the collective to personal readings, but we'll definitely do a collective. See what's going on with us. What up, Raul? SS Johnny Mage. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. All my people, if you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I painted my nails, guys, and they're messed up already. I usually don't. They say that your hair and your nails are connected to the spirit. You're not supposed to cover them, but I did today. So I don't know, maybe that'll affect the messages. No, it won't. Let's see. For the collective. You're very fit for mature woman, Claire. Okay, what's that mean? Collective? Alright. Let me tap into the collective energy. The collective consciousness. Alright, from the spirit. Tapping into the collective. I can't. So we got the world stuck. The world's stuck? Maybe the world is stuck. Feels like the world's stuck. And we have the Six of Wands in reverse. It's like maybe we feel alone in the stuck world, but I noticed that she's like standing on this child or this other person or whatever this is, an entity, whatever it is to you. Oh, is this an ant queen? No, not a queen. It's a Campanatus worker. So we have the world here, these endings, and this is us stepping into a new, and it's almost as maybe this is our old self. If it isn't somebody else, maybe this is our inner child, or stepping over our old self into the new self, because we have the Ace of Swords here, like a new state of mind, it's almost like we're being crowned. It's like we survived, we were the only one out of all these people. Maybe we stood up alone. And then we have the velour here again, like standing up, right? The Seven of Wands. Secession, I heard. Secession. And then these three are in the deep subconscious, starting with the Ten of Swords. Like I said, there's great big endings and new beginnings. We go from the Ace of Swords to the Ten of Swords. This is a completion of cycle with both the Moon in reverse and the Temperance, these majors. So, It's funny because we go from here as being like everybody's against us to being the only one to here like really standing up. Maybe it took for us to be in this loss alone in order for us to stand up against these people or these things, whatever this is. In the velour with the Seven of Wands, we're not backing down. And like I said, from the Ace to the 10, this is a complete cycle. Not you know, it's a heavy ending. I'm feeling very heavy energy, but it's as if something's released. With the moon in reverse, it's no longer a mystery. It's as if um, it's like the fish are now where one fish was going this way, one fish was going this way, and they were like opposing. It's like the fish are going the same way. And I'm thinking of that thing, and it comes into temperance where we have an even balance. We come into some healing. Perhaps we are alchemizing this. It's like the information we're receiving, we're alchemizing it, perhaps even receiving it or spreading it to the world. But these are definitely the end of these losing battles, these cycles. I barely came back from Walmart. I was too tired. I sleep a beautiful till day. Crazy. BC, what's up? Hey, Natalio, how are you? I guess I got like a couple more minutes. If you guys don't want explanation on this. Hey, Haritha P. I want to see what this Ten of Swords is. I know it's a painful ending. It's already ended. Should we say F that and see what's new? The Ace of Swords. Yeah, we're coming into ourselves with the Empress in reverse. A new label. It's like where we were a mother all of our lives. We're now being labeled something else. There's these roots forming. And isn't it? There's these roots forming. And here's the wolf I see from the moon. The white wolf. So perhaps there is a battle. You know that story of the wolves. The which wolf are you feeding? And it says if we're feeding this strength coming into some kind of transformation, he's howling at this, you know, going in the same direction. We're empressing. Now the victory is turned upside down. Now we're getting some kind of victory. It's as if we have to put some kind of roots in us and let go of that label, perhaps, with the Queen of Wands in reverse. She's finding the spark inside of her. All right. So it starts with the devil in reverse. Perhaps we are breaking free from some kind of dependency, addiction. There's the spider webs, and it made me think, like, if you see spider webs, like back in the day before they had cards and stuff like this, I was watching this thing and she was saying how spider webs were a telltale sign of something. Like if you've seen a spider web on the ground in the corner, like around your stuff, it was like protected of stuff. Like each way, if it was like messed up, then it meant there was some kind of chaos, something like this. But it says if this devil no longer has your heart, and something about this spider will tell us where we are, or if we see spiders, something about the spider's web, something like this. It's this devil brings us into this where I'm seeing the same thing where I seen the gasoline, where we're building some kind of boundaries against this devil. It's like, okay, I'm taking my heart back right here. I'm taking my heart back, and now I'm building this boundary. It's almost like keeping our demons on the leash, like we were talking about, and this is a new completion with the Four of Wands. And this is when I say the fish come together. They're no longer opposing. This is the fish coming together. It's like what formed from the boundaries was this connection, right? Weird. And then coming into a new love, perhaps this is the self-love with the ace. It's as if we finally see our true colors, or perhaps their true colors. And it brings us to the strife, the Five of Wands and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Now, the Five of Wands is some kind of competition. Like it says, strife. Oh my God, you should see where I got stung by a bee. He really got me. I'm bleeding. So perhaps this hurts. It's almost like maybe we do get burnt. It stings. It's fire. Um, and it's like, maybe we're dealing with some kind of fire sign, or we have to act on something. With the Five of Wands, we're fighting for something. And this is all, the Seven of Wands, the Six of Wands. We're standing up fighting for something. But then with the Queen of Wands, it's like she's chasing some kind of spark within her, or maybe some kind of competition. Maybe it's the competition that gets her going. It like sparks her fire inside. She could be too tired, all out of fire. What's up, everybody? I got trouble at work. Everything they got me. False, true, but I got pissed when they tried to get me with lies, false info. I almost quit. I had to call out. Oh shit. Hey Theo, how are you? I could barely see. I know why I was overly emotionally and overwhelmed with sadness the other day. The person that passed away 7 days ago, my neighbor across the patio, was just a young boy in his teens. Oh my God, so sorry to hear that. That's so sad. So sad. I can barely see. Y'all. Let me try to turn up my brightness a little bit. A lot of it, and it still don't work. Okay, here you go. I saw his picture in the candle burning this morning. Oh my God, that's so sad. Makes sense. Thank you. I got stung yesterday. Saw 555 immediately after Claire. Wow, who else is getting stung? Penna spinning. Confirmed guides led me to that song. Chance Penna spinning. Gotta listen to it. Hey, girlie. Actually, I'm gonna do, she's like, can you do a reading? I usually do. I have plans today. I gotta move a bunch of stuff and go. So we're gonna do a little game. The first couple people or whoever. Hey, Willie John. Wifey John, sorry. Greetings. Although I ain't from Earth. We are not from Earth. I am not. I am not from here. So we're gonna put, let's see what the collective, I'll tell you what to put in and then we'll see. Natalie says me. Natalie's first. Put in the sun. The sun, what's the sun's number? 18? 9? No, the moon's 18. It's 19, 20. Hope I'm spiritual being having a human experience. Yep. All right, all the stars. Natalie, BCSS. I feel the loss of a cherished life. Yes, it stings. You got stung too. We are all getting stung today. Or yesterday. I just got stung just now. All right, let's go, Natalie. Natalie. What's Natalie need to hear today? Alright, here's your card. Alright, well, this is a solo journey. I'm hearing a solo journey. We are stepping into the newness with the Hierophant. I mean, maybe the Hierophant, but this is the Hermit. So maybe the Hierophant does have something to do with it. Maybe we're committed to this self-journey with God or spiritual journey. We're rising up these steps. I see us going up with this Ace of Wands. This is definitely, perhaps this is like a new passion that you're doing alone with the spirit. Like going back for something. It's like going back to some kind of love that was lost. Because we have the Six of Swords and he's pulling some kind of love that was lost, the separation. Maybe it's the Six of Wands pulling this separation, this Two of Cups apart. Maybe we're going back to see the reflection or see something that was ended. Because look, from this newness, it's as if we rise from the ashes as this death coming into this brand new transformation. I do believe that this is this solo journey with with the Empress, and this is a decision that we're making, or that we've had already made. Yeah, that's why the sun's coming out. It's like Spirit saying you made the right choice. Ten of Swords in reverse. It's healing. This is this ending. And I see us doing this in the sand, writing this in the sand. All right. Perhaps you're doing boundaries in the sand and you need to be lighting that shit up on fire. All right. BC and NSS. BC. I split it at the devil. And then the Lovers comes up with the devil. That's so connected to the devil. The Seven of Pentacles is now in reverse. It's as if you're not doing this in the sand. You're definitely burning that shit on fire. We have the Lovers here, which so reminds me of the devil. This is, you know, where he has the heart. This was in the collective reading. But this is Cupid? Cupid. Stupid Cupid, I'm hearing. With this disappointment. The Five of Cups on this side and the Ten of Swords in reverse on this side. I'm seeing the Lion and the Eagle. Maybe Leo and Aquarius have something to do with it. This fixed signs. This is Gemini energy. Perhaps we're talking about this, what we're passionate about, how we see it from a higher, different point of view. The Lovers is a choice needing to be made, or some kind of, you know, connection. It's almost as if she's taken one of the cups from here, and it's like we're taking a cup from this disappointment, this loss, and we're adding it into this tittle, I heard. To this dot, every tittle, every dot, it's something's being released. She has the sword in this hand. It's almost like we're releasing all of these swords to gain a new sword and a new cup. So perhaps we are releasing all of these thoughts, all of these things, all of those things that we thought we were, like this ruin. And we're taking away with the one cup and bringing this new idea and a new love to this new connection. This could be a masculine, feminine part of yourself, but it's as if there's this outside energy, this Cupid coming in to, it's like, orchestrate this. Yeah, the Ten of Cups, it's bringing some kind of togetherness, but the King of Cups, it's like a vulnerable togetherness that we're surrendering to the flow. About the artist, I see. Graphic design and astrology attracted. All right. SS. Oh my God, BC put the sun right when you said the sun. I know, right? Alright, SS. This one's for you. Every time I do it on a concrete, I'm messing up my nails. I gotta switch my clothes. Maybe you got things to do, SS. I'm thinking of like all these things I gotta do, like tapping in your energy, and I'm like thinking of all these things that I gotta do. Perhaps we gotta write a list of one thing at a time. Yeah, with the King of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. All right, SS, let's see. SS. I swear. It's the Six of Pentacles. And we're finally catching it. And there's the Queen of Wands. And that's why you're finally stepping back into your energy, owning your power. Finally. And this is when the abundance comes in. The money comes in. The gifts, the wealth. The wealth. The wealth. The Ten of Pentacles. And this is how we end your reading. We start off with not so good with this loss and the Queen of Cups. Like this is a release, perhaps a loss of a job, or maybe we're just putting some time into it with the Prince of Pentacles. This could be somebody we're dealing with, somebody younger than us. You know, he's here and then gone again. But this could be an actual literal thing that we're maybe putting money into or releasing. the Queen of Cups. You know, like I said, there's the other queen. We have both the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles so far. And this is a big releasing. She's coming into the Queen of Cups where she's, I see this overpouring. Perhaps we are really releasing. I'm hearing sacred tears, and I'm seeing a stork. That these sacred tears are bringing the newness, what we're catching, this stork, right? Not only is it bringing that, it's also bringing worry and this like lack, like mindset in a sense. It's almost like this Seven of Swords, we feel betrayed, perhaps, with the Seven of Swords. It's almost like, it's like we're apart from the rest of the thoughts. It's like all of these thoughts are putting us down. Usually this has something to do with, you know, fertility, this deception. This could be a strategic way, like a strategy, a way to get these swords to stand up the way they are and to just keep one at a time, like I said. Because this Seven of Swords brings us to the Eight of Swords. Maybe we were stabbed in the back. Or it's almost like these things are held against us. You know, maybe our words or our thoughts are being held against us, and this, now we're being trapped in our what we were standing up for and standing up for. It's almost as if now instead of us being like this and down, it's almost as if these swords are now controlling us. You see how they're here? It's almost like a puppet on a string, almost like this devil energy where, but it's not, because it is, because same thing with the devil, you could break free from this. Same thing from the Ace of Swords, you can, or the Eight of Swords, you can easily walk away. But it's as if we're being stuck in this worry, and this is what's behind this lack mentality. I don't have enough, you know, and perhaps this is what we're releasing here with the Ten of Swords coming into the Ten of Pentacles. You know, now we have enough. There's success, there's abundance. I'm seeing her really catching all of these bleeding hearts. So perhaps it comes with blood, sweat, and a lot of tears, you know. But we're finally coming into our own as the Queen of Cups and this King, the Queen of Wands. You know, he's got a new sword, a new idea. We're looking at it from a different perspective, and this is what puts these queens upright and in position, I heard. And look, this is what we were talking about, that Ace of Swords. And see, she's about to be catching, it's like these flowers. She's, it's like in bloom. It's in bloom. It's in bloom, it's blooming. And I broke it open to the Hermit. And the Four of Cups. So yeah. Hit that like button if you resonate with what you're reading. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Alright, who's next? I keep seeing the man that was in my dreams telling me it's important. I remember that dream. It kept repeating. I bet you it was Apollo. Apollo's been coming in everybody's dreams. Was he handsome? Natalie, you're welcome. Hope I was able to do you some hope. A girl at work had a really dope connection with, well, she with me all of a sudden stopped talking to me. She looks pissed. I don't know why. I don't know. I know I didn't say or do anything stupid. Ferris of the mall. What is up? Hey, Bomb City Flower. Alright. Ferris, you're up. Bomb City Flower. Johnny, is that your question about the girl at work? Johnny, Ferris, Bomb City, and then we're done. Hey, Red. Alright. Johnny, Ferris, and Bomb City Flower. So the star in reverse, this is this disconnection. And oh my God, I was just seeing that oh, drinking, maybe this is she has an alcohol problem or something, because I see this Merkaba. You know, when the Merkaba is going right, you have the masculine and the feminine, and they're going opposites, but they're going together, and this forms our outer body. Well, this Merkaba in reverse is not going the right ways, and it's like the equilibrium is spinning off. So there's some kind of alcohol or some kind of something that's misaligned, right? Bringing us the moon, which the mystery, it's also having to do with addiction, stuff like this water, this Piscean energy. It's almost like escapism I'm hearing with justice at the bottom of the deck. And I hear, you know, this is what's the what's heavier, the heart or the feather, and this is really balancing out the feather and the heart. And I'm hearing Ma'at. Okay, so we start with the Queen of Wands in reverse and end with the King of Wands upright. So maybe we are starting to chase or something, chase some kind of pleasure, chase this connection, a soul connection.
Are you ready for me?
Yeah, two more.
Okay.
We're chasing this soul connection, but then it says if something happens here with the worry, that we get pushed outside, right? And then it's like we turn into this king of wands, and I see us like here's this boundary, and it's like, well, we're jumping over the fire to get to our desire. You know, this king of wands, he's taking it to the people. I hear, like, I don't know, singing, bringing something all to the people. Oh, thank you for the super chat. All right, Ferris, you're up. Sorry, I'm moving quick. I gotta go. Ferris of them all. Let's see what Spirit has to say for you today, Ferris. I feel like you're getting scolded or something. Ferris of them all. Yeah, it's like the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords is coming to scold you for being alone or something. But this Ten of Swords leads to the Ace of Cups, this new love, but it's like you're sitting in heartbreak in the love cup. With the Seven of Wands, this is telling us to surrender. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles here. So perhaps we are going in with this, it's like building, we were talking about building these boundaries out of gasoline, like the gasoline, and then lighting it up. There's this firewall and no one's passing it. It's like you're building your firewall out of sand. Maybe it's intentionally hard. Perhaps this is like a plan that we're putting in the sand. It's like, oh, this is not in concrete. You know, maybe we are making some kind of web. I see us like drawing circles, you know, something like this. With the Eight of Cups, we're definitely going back to something, back to the original plan, back to the seed. Maybe we're going back to the Prince of Wands, where it's like, this is some kind of player. He could be dressed really nice, smell really good, and have some kind of power with this Leo in the limelight, perhaps. But with this other eight, you had this Prince of Wands in between the two eights in reverse. This is like, maybe this is us, this Prince of Wands, that we're stepping in this Prince of Wands energy, being brave about something, taking a break, and this is when we release these bleeding hearts. It's like no more bleeding hearts. And I'm keep on seeing the eye on a shirt, like some kind of bullseye, and I'm hearing intention, and I'm seeing the other Knight of Wands in the other deck where she got that rose, and it's like, well, what are your intentions? And it's like, okay, perhaps this is what we're writing in the sand. I'm hearing failure, but I'm seeing future. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Hangman. So this goes right along with the Seven of Pentacles energy, like waiting for my seeds. Like, I don't know if, like, I planted my seeds a couple weeks ago, and I don't know if they're germinating. I don't know if they're going to come up. This is really having faith that what we're working on is in the making, because we had the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Like, we're no longer working on that. We already did what we had to do. It's almost like now taking a break and letting the spirit do the job. With the Hangman, it's almost like you're being protected. You're being protected under the leaf. You're being protected under this new leaf as we release this, as we wait something. Surrendering to the flow of the artist. Wow, goody goosebumps. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Johnny, maybe someone else did say or do something, and she's hoping you will notice and play chivalry. Perhaps. SS is here. Where you at, girl? Right? Red. Good. I'm not. Good job. I'm not allergic. Right? That would suck if we were allergic. Then it would really hurt. Maybe it would do something. I mean, if you're feeling her energy. Yes, I desperately need to create a schedule. Okay, cool. See, I really don't know today. I actually felt someone said something. Oh, I don't know what the card said. A stork. I do want a baby. Ooh. That's the tensions for the future. I don't want to seem like a simp either. Storks are what we want, as long as it ain't the other ST word. Stalkers. Humble yourself, Johnny. It'll kill ya. It won't kill ya. A guy who humiliates himself just to make me giggle is the man after my heart. Oh. Not just kidding. I want all the stalkers. Chivalry is humanity, humbling it all before women. More haters, more. Alright. Thank you, Johnny Mage. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick collection. Hey, Gerline. Oh, did you ask for a reading, Gerline? Jeru. See here? Alright, I'm gonna do a quick collective before I leave. If anyone didn't get their reading or needs to know, here we go. We got the King of Swords in reverse, so we're not looking at this fairly. Perhaps we're not seeing all the facts. Perhaps we're dealing with a Scorpio. I'm thinking with the Eight of Cups in reverse, we have to go back at this. Exactly, we're not seeing it clearly. Or maybe we're dealing with someone who's not seeing it clearly. It's breaking up a communication. It's bringing some kind of uncertainty, unclarity, right? With the Seven of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the Emperor. Oh, okay. So we start off with the Seven of Cups in reverse, which perhaps this fortunate thing right here, well, this unfortunate thing, now that it's in reverse, this wheel, it's like, oh, the tables have turned. This wheel, you know, and this is the Wheel of Destiny. This keeps on turning. It goes up and down, up and down. That's what's a good thing about it being in reverse, that we're at the bottom of this, that the only way we can go from here is up. So this is a good thing that it's spinning our wheels. It's spinning the Seven of Cups now in reverse, to where everything was confusing, that we didn't see, what we couldn't see here. Going back to this, it's now being released with the Moon in reverse. All that mystery, it's like being turned. Now it's reality. And now we come into this Emperor, where we have this new initiation. Perhaps we're signing a contract that's being notarized. It's like we have the proof. We have the whole world in our hands. We got the sun behind us, and it's as if we're stepping into our power here. It reminds me of that reading when we go from like the Page to the Empress, like we're stepping into some kind of, we're leveling up. And this is eclipse season 2, and I'm hearing kings fall, kings rise. And look, see all the bees here? See the 3 bees? So cool, huh? So this Emperor is really putting together some kind of colony. Yeah, it's like we're releasing all the old things. Maybe we're putting all of our time and all of our money into this new colony. That about how it's going, Varys. Hey, Jeru. Air to me are two-faced. Yes, that King of Swords can be, because upright, he's looking at both sides fairly. But in reverse, he could be looking at this side and saying, oh, this, and then looking at the other side and then coming back like you said, being like two-faced. But just something's happening that we're rising out of this. It's like we're rising out of the ashes where it was all of them against us and we were the only one. It's like we're burning all the way through there. We're changing everything 11135339 on the clock. Yeah, maybe we do have to go back to do this, but it's as if we're being protected by the spirit. The Two of Cups, perhaps it's bringing us into some kind of connection. I'm hearing soul tie. Yeah, this Prince of Pentacles keeps on coming in. So maybe we do have to release something physical. I'm hearing Talesman. Alright, y'all. 1 week you lose my man, the next week he didn't. One day he wanted a baby, the next day he wanted me on birth control. Get the fuck out. Right? I've only got once reversed. Alright, y'all. I love you so much. I know if they are in good energy, it could come off as more creative and inspiring energy, yes. But I've had an air sign upright. That's what you got this morning. Maybe they changed their mind. Or maybe that's what it means, that they changed their mind a lot. You get it upright, I get it reversed. It's like, okay, can they make up their fucking mind? Sounds like me. Can I make up my fucking mind? Alright, y'all. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Love y'all. Confirmation. Love you.